Hello and welcome to SaltWire today for Thursday, April 13th. I'm your host, Kate Walker. Haligonians were given a preview this week of the possibilities for the redevelopment of the West End Mall. But there's been a mixed bag of reactions, some against the changes and others in favor of going forward with the future growth node. Councillor Sean Cleary said the public engagement phase is for people to say if they want the development to include parks, a school, less or more commercial buildings, office spaces, restaurants, etc. The land is also referred to as the Halifax Shopping Centre Annex. It's expected to be at least another year before the plan is finalized. The real estate agency in charge projected its first phase, which would see 6 buildings of about 30 stories each, mixed-use buildings with potential commercial, and the Mumford Terminal being moved underground at least 20 years from now. The second phase would see 9 more buildings of about 30 stories each, more mixed-use buildings and new streets or driveways, parks and plazas, is projected to take 40 to 50 plus years. The site will eventually contain 5,560 new units, which translate into housing for about 12,500 people. While Cleary suspects most of the units will be market-based rents, he said the city would be able to ensure that some are affordable units. A 15-year-old has been charged in a weapons incident in Dartmouth yesterday. Police say just before 6:30 p.m. they were called to an assault that happened in the 0 to 100 block of Alderney Drive. A minor approached another minor who was not known to them, threatened them, and then sprayed them with what police call a sensory irritant, which could include things like pepper spray or bear mace. The victim was treated at the scene by paramedics. The 15-year-old was arrested shortly after and was scheduled to appear in court today to face the following charges: assault with a weapon, uttering threats, possession of a weapon dangerous to the public, and failure to comply with an undertaking. The Portapique Community Hall project is getting closer to completion. The tagline for the project is growth and healing for the past, present, and future, remembering the April 2020 massacre when a gunman killed 22 people and an unborn child in the community. Organizers expect to celebrate a grand opening in the fall after a soft opening this summer to accommodate weekend markets that previously took place at this location. The refurbished hall, which while maintaining a lot of its historic features and charm, has been modernized to be ready and accessible to welcome all for the many activities and gatherings already planned and those still to be planned. The idea is to bring the community closer together. Organizers say they are going to have a great environment for the public and for all those along the shore, whether it's programs around physical activities, which could be running outside or inside, support programs for mothers or for mental health. They're around $103,000 short of the fundraising goal, and those who wish to donate can do so online. Building supplies are also welcome for donation. One school in Meadowvale, Nova Scotia is taking the classroom to the woods. The Pictou County Forest School is a not-for-profit that offers nature immersion and outdoor education programming. SaltWire's Sarah Jordan has the details.
Pictou County Forest School is a not-for-profit organization nestled in the woods of Meadowvale, Nova Scotia. It offers nature immersion and outdoor education programming. In September of 2021, they began offering year-round programming for school-aged children. It was modeled after the highly successful Guelph Outdoor School. Programming at Pictou County Forest School consists of 6 5-week sessions per school year. Children attend 1 day per week during each session. Programs are designed to complement conventional classroom learning and homeschooling.
Maples, go, 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 Maples, go, 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 go! Go, Maples, go!
It's time now for a glimpse of today's Thinking Out Loud with Sheldon McLeod. Today, Sheldon is speaking with Liberal leader Zach Churchill about the spring sitting of the legislature that wrapped up last night.
How did you rate this session, this spring session in 2023?
Well, I have big problems with the budget that they brought forward. You know, this is a budget that I do not think is going to improve our healthcare systems in the way that we need to. There is not money in there to incentivize family doctors to practice in family medicine or to attach patients to family medicine. The biggest line item new to healthcare is on a 2-year retention bonus for nurses, which is good. We've been bleeding out nurses and other healthcare staff from our system, but this is not a long-term plan. What's going to happen after 2 years? There's nothing there to recruit new employees. And we've also heard from the folks that didn't receive the bonus that they're also unhappy about it. So, that's the big signature expense in this budget. I don't think it's long-term thinking. I hopefully it helps right now keep people in the system and help them feel valued. That's important. But we have heard from a lot of people that didn't receive it and now don't feel valued. Also, if you look at this budget, when it comes to some of the root causes of health problems in our province, which obviously contribute to the healthcare pressures we have, there's nothing in there that's going to help people in meaningful ways to help them be healthier. In fact, I think there's elements in this budget that are going to make people sicker in this province.
And for Sheldon's full conversation, head to the opinion section of saltwire.com. Time now for the Atlantic Sports Wire, presented by Scott Squires.
Thanks, Kate. Here's part 2 of my conversation with Taylor St. Peters, the assistant coach for the Metro West Force Warriors U13 AAA team, who recently won gold at the Atlantics.
Coaching any level, but certainly U13, you never know what to expect, and almost anything can happen in the course of a season. What are 1 or 2 things that maybe surprised you a little bit about this team as the year went along?
As the year went along, really their skill level, to be honest with you. I remember back when I was 13, my shot wasn't that good. I was barely getting it off the ice in general. I wasn't that fast. I really developed from U15 to U18. That's when I developed with hockey. And then seeing how developed the girls are at U13 is absolutely incredible. Their shot is as good as mine. I would skate with them and they'd be keeping up with me. And I'm like, oh my gosh, your skill level is absolutely amazing.
Taylor, thanks for your time. Congratulations on an amazing season.
Thank you so much.
You can check out my full conversation with Taylor by clicking the video tab at saltwire.com and by visiting the SaltWire YouTube channel. In Halifax, I'm Scott Squires for the Atlantic Sports Wire.
Thank you, Scott. On to weather now to see what's coming up in the forecast. We're going to check in now with our weather specialist, Alistair Alders.
Thanks, Kate. Well, we were back to glorious sunshine today here in Halifax. Temperatures also climbing into the teens, and we have sunshine and warm temperatures as we head into and through the upcoming weekend. This evening, mainly clear skies and the temperature near 9 degrees, and a mild start tomorrow morning near 11 degrees, but with a mix of sun and cloud. Into tomorrow afternoon, mainly sunny skies and a high of 16 degrees. Northwest winds of 20 to 40 kilometers per hour are forecast throughout the day tomorrow. So an offshore flow means really most of us will be climbing up into the teens, so a beautiful Friday on the way. And this weather will be sticking around right through the upcoming weekend. Lots of sunshine, maybe a bit more cloud cover building in, especially later Sunday. Now winds will be shifting more to the south Saturday and Sunday compared to today and tomorrow, where we have offshore flow. We will have onshore flow Saturday and Sunday, so coastal areas will be a bit cooler than today and tomorrow. However, we will still see temperatures climbing into the teens, especially the further inland you are in HRM. Kate.
Thank you, Alistair. That's all for now. For more extended video and full online articles, stay tuned to saltwire.com. And you can find us on social media. I'm your host, Kate Walker. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.